AOC
Oh God.
was I know, no
See,
segues.
all right, I got you. This was going to be Hall of Lame, honestly, but Lubin, my man Tubin over here, spanking his shit, took it by a landslide.
Wait, you're talking
I'll
about
get
the whole AOC with the Among Us? That was gonna
yeah,
be.
I'll
Oh,
get
what
your
happened?
opinion on it before I give it why I said this is going. I thought this is a lame thing, but I'll get your opinion on it.
I mean, I loosely, I didn't pay too much into it. I just saw, from what I know, is she announced on Twitter that she was going to be playing Among Us with Twitch viewers um, for just for the sake of uh, getting kind of just spreading awareness about voting and trying to get people to vote through playing Among Us, right? And honestly, I think the idea is pretty cool. I do think just kind of relate to the generation, and because she is young, yada yada yada. AOC, yeah, honestly, she can hit me up. But yeah, and then I just knew that other streamers as well, like Pokimane. Who else? It's just another. I don't know. Those one
Yo,
of the
the
streamers.
Hassan American Hassan America deserved 9/11 Piker.
Wait, who?
Hassan
Who said
Piker,
that?
I think that was his name. He got on stream and he said America deserved 9/11.
Damn. And the streams was supposed to hit 435K viewers.
All
That's
right,
crazy. And
so
no,
I'll
no, no, no,
explain
no. You
why.
hit me. That's because
I'll
I.
explain why this was a very lame thing. So from AOC's part, I don't think it was lame because it's just like, yo, you're a politician. You got to figure out how to connect with your audience. I get it. This is your job. I thought it was real lame because a bunch of popular Twitch streamers were just clout chasing. Like they were just like, "Oh my god, I'll be honored to play with you." And then Hassan,
Yep.
he's just like, "I got a room ready right now," and it's like, "Yo, you sat there on stream and said America deserved 9/11. Like, what kind of dumb shit are you? America deserved for countless people to die by buildings getting
Oh
destroyed.
wait, I'm
But
I'm
granted,
I'm present now. I just realized like wait.
yeah, granted,
Oh
there's
man.
conspiracy theories on if a plane could have caused that or not. But regardless of plane crash into these buildings, tons of people died from this thing. It's a national tragedy, and you're saying we deserved it. I'm like, and there's no like, oh, we took it out of context. Like, no, you're just a fucking idiot.
You said the
Um,
words in that order.
America
There's
deserved.
no context to be taken out
He
of.
said, I'm just gonna say it, man. America deserved 9/11.
You know what? I'm gonna say what's on all our minds. No, it's on your mind.
Right.
It's on your mind, buddy. Nah, he gets the honorable Hall of Lame honorable mention.
Let me
We
put
could
on.
have thrown him in there. It's been last to be one a week.
Let me put on.
It's
Let
not
me
like
put on
there's
my
only one lame a
national.
week.
Let me put on my national list hat and saying, if you don't like being here in America, you can get out.
You can get out.
You can go
You can
get
just
on out. Go
you
on,
can
get.
get
Go on,
on
get.
get out. All right.
now that's
Whew.
how. Oh,
Gotta get
that's
that
how.
out of our system.
Now that's how far off our chest. No, I just thought it was super corny that they were doing that. It's like
It is super corny.
I
I
think it
read
would
it.
have been. I think honestly, it would have been better for her if she played with like random people. Like playing with Twitch celebrities isn't like really.
They're like
It's
programmed to like
it's
act
super.
and just like wired in a certain way, or they like not even to say anything like that, but like I feel
These
like it's
people are
just
acting
knee
super
jerk
fake.
react.
Acting
Yeah,
super fake, and it's like, oh, it's a politician. Let me put on my best. I'm like, yo, like you guys are heathens for one, and
and I
then
don't even
two.
blame them. Twitch turned them. I feel like Twitch also has a hand in kind of like how they turned it out. I'm not.
Nah, I mean, granted, she got partnered literally overnight, and granted, she's just streamed that one time, and she partnered, and I bust my ass to get affiliate. Neither here
Wait,
nor there.
AOC.
Yeah, she's partnered.
I mean, she's a congresswoman. I don't know what
So,
you
nigga, I'm
expected.
me. The fuck?
All right, man. You're you. She's her. I respect you, but
She
I'm
got
just
no bars. No,
that man, he's just gonna walk into that final flash. All right, man. I mean, that's like if you believe you take it. All right, man.
anyways, it's fine. No, but my
All
point
right,
is, I thought it
so
was super corny how people were like, clout chasing to get on this opportunity.
right,
I
and
mean,
it's
and here's the thing, right? The games had to be super short because politicians are sus. Like, why would you trust politicians? Like, that's why I couldn't have been in the game because I would have sussed her every game. She was like, I was in lab. She was like, oh, I was an admin. No, you weren't. I was there. I didn't see you.
I know. I know. I was like, I don't believe you. That's still. I don't
She was
even.
like, I was right next to you. I'm like, I
I
still don't believe you.
I don't believe. I would. That would have been extra, but it would. It would have. For the sake of point, for the sake of context.
I'm like, no, you're a politician. I don't trust you out here.
I still don't trust.
But
Not true.
aside from that, though, like, it's a bit cringy. But I mean, she's a politician. She was doing outreach, and she got over 400,000 views. It would have been great if she hosted my channel afterwards, but she wasn't even thinking about the little niggas. Um, but yeah, like selfless plug, shameless plug. But
Plug
yeah,
that
no.
in.
Otherwise, it's like other than that, it was all right. Like I said, she was doing her own thing. I thought it was a clout chase on on like the Twitch communities, and especially like the Pokimanes and Mr. America deserved 9/11.
Right. No, but you do see. But to be fair, again, too, is again, she's appealing to a certain to her audience, but it is appealing to. But there's only one side of the party. Again, is this she's a demo.
Right.
So it's only appealing to one side of the party. Okay, but then like can you imagine? Trump's like, hey, Among Us, 9 p.m. You know where it's at. Like he just said, and he throws his Twitch down. That's different. That's next level. I don't think the president has time. I'm
You know
tuning
what?
in. I'm tuning into Donald. I'm tuning into Donnie's Twitch if he's
I
doing.
think that probably would be the most lit
That will
like
break. That will
political
break the internet.
Among Us. Like, but you
That
have
will
to
break the
be
internet.
mindful of the trolls that are just gonna do what I would do to AOC.
Yo, see the AOC, but can you imagine? You can't out, but can you imagine trolling? But you have people. Just imagine people
You
gonna
know
try to
what?
troll Trump.
I would love
I
for
didn't see it in Mexico.
politicians.
I don't believe this guy. He wasn't there. Vote him
I
out.
I would love to see politicians
Like,
play. Like, imagine instead of like presidential debates or like
aren't
candidate
you fiddling
debates,
with O2? Vote
they're
him.
all playing Among Us. Trump like, this is the only time I'm voting for Biden.
Only this is the only circumstances I'll vote for Biden. Hear that, Joe? Hey, Joe. Yes, you got my vote. I know. Can you imagine?
Plot twist, they're all
That's how it
imposters.
should be decided. It should Among Us, right there. Just how trustworthy and a candidate is. Just on trustworthiness.
Yeah, because low key that some games you can see the absolute worst in people. It's like, oh wow, you're a super heathen, and this is just a game.
This is just now I know how you think. Like it's more. It gets more deeper than that, right?
You think like a heathen.
Think like a knave, or does knave like behavior? But as you can see, though, right?
Excuse me.
Because the only downside, or not even downside, but this is how people could spin this in any way. Like some people like, oh, she's like, trying to push this agenda um, with trying to appeal to certain viewers and trying to like get votes, trying to like pander. There we go, pandering for votes, and it's like, you know what? It's not that much of a reach because all politicians pander.
Right, it's what they do. That's
what
why I
they
said
do. It's
it.
part of their job.
I'm not mad at it because like this is what politicians do.
But it's just like, do we recognize it for what it is? That's where people don't recognize the pandering. That's what scares. That's what gets me a little thrown off. It's just like, they want like this is a pandering. This is a transaction that's going on. They want something. So either you make a demand or you make some type of you try to get something back in return, or you're just charity. You're just giving it up.
She should have played with some like real Bronx niggas played Among Us.
Right. Not yet. No Twitch.
Yeah,
Like
she should have got on there and played with some people from New York, like some real timmed out do rags.
do rag duck.
They were like, I ain't see you in Calf B. Fuck is you talking about, pussy? I ain't see you there.
Because that Twitch audience is not
That'd be
even
hilarious.
the Twitch audience that like I feel like there's more. I don't know. You tell me. I feel like for all that stuff with like around that same like the top Twitch streamers, not even to hate on them, they could get their bag, but I don't know. I see the part of the internet that always roasts or like trashes them when they speak out of pocket, especially how they treat people. Because I've it's in front of us, the internet. We've seen it for ourselves. So when you, like you said, you see their true behavior come out, like, and then they get dragged for it, for not for the right reasons though. Not to say it's right, but for the right reasons.
Right.
Makes you wonder when now you're having a congresswoman be like basically like pull what's that word? Similar. I can't remember. Whatever. Basically, allying herself, like basically showing herself straying with them. It's like it doesn't really appeal to like you're not trying to understand me on an individual. It's really you're trying to make a transaction or trying to like as long as people recognize that, I think there'll be less issues. But if people don't,
Yeah.
I can't, I can't help y'all.
Right.
That's why we're in the trouble we're in now. Welcome to America.
Exactly.